Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? Alexis here with Haute Modesty. I hope you guys are doing great. It's been a pretty cold week so far, and I hope you guys are keeping warm because if I'm cold here in California, I'm sure you guys are freezing wherever you are. And so, anyway, today what I want to do is I want to introduce to you Colourpop Fridays. And the first Colourpop Friday, I'll be working with this palette. So if you're interested in seeing me make a look with at Forest Site, please stay tuned. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers. So you're saying, what is this about? What is this Colourpop Friday? Well, what I've been thinking is I like to really get a schedule of different videos up so you know what to expect and you know what's coming up. And some days you may not be able to watch a video, but other days you may not want to miss a certain day. So you know, so far on Mondays, I have Skincare Mondays. And then I have something that's a surprise that's coming on Tuesdays. And Wednesdays, you know, it's that Get Ready With Me. It's the weekly quickie, Modest Beauty. And on Thursday, I still don't have anything on Thursday. So I need you guys' help. What do you want to see on a Thursday? So leave a comment below and let's talk about that, okay? Because it'll be fun. And also on Friday, it'll be, like I said, Colourpop Friday, anything Colourpop. And so I'm hoping to be able to get all of the palettes of 2021 coming up. They came out with 32, I believe, new palettes in 2020, but their price point is so low that, I mean, it's easily affordable. So even if they came out with 2 palettes a month when they're $10 and, you know, they're $14, sometimes, rarely, they're $22. I mean, they're definitely affordable. So I want to do a Colourpop Friday, and I'll also go back to some of the ones that were released previously because I just, you know, bought a bunch of them on sale and just, you know, introduce that to you. Maybe it's new for you, maybe not. So, but it'll be really fun doing different looks with the different Colourpop palettes. And if I have the opportunity and if I have blushes and lip gloss or anything like that, which is really not my goal, but if I have them, I'll also use them on Colourpop Friday and let you know what I think about it. Okay, and on Saturday, though, I don't have anything really on Saturday either. So Thursdays and Saturdays, I really have nothing. And so if you can come up with a, you know, what you want to see, let me know. But like I said, the Tuesday one is going to be fun. I'm not going to tell you what that is until the first Tuesday that I will video that. So that way you'll know, okay? And on Sundays, you know, it's sub-box Sundays, right? Blah, 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 blah. Subscription unboxing Sunday. So sub-box Sunday. So you know what that's all about. And also throughout the weeks though, sometimes a box may come in on a Monday and I really want to get that video up during the week instead of waiting until the final Sunday, especially for you guys if you're waiting for, like, you know, BoxyCharm or IPSY. If I get mine on time, I will video it during the week and it'll be like a bonus video. It won't take a place of our usual like Skincare Monday. And so I'll have the second video up. Okay. So I think this is how I want to go forward with it. But give me feedback. This is your channel. So tell me what you think about that. And so, you know, I'm looking forward to really creating new and exciting content as well for the year of 2021. So I'm really getting it down on paper right now. I'm kind of putting it on the computer, taking a look to see, should I move it here or there? So whatever works for the, you know, for my beautiful wildflowers, because that's who I do this for ultimately, right? It's for you guys. And so please let me know what you want to see. So without further ado though, I want to get into the look, but I want to also share something with you because I really like this thing and I'll put it on the screen where I got this because I'm so excited about this. Just look at this. It's Handmade Mirror in the USA and I believe this is from Michigan. So I think that's where it came from. And here's the, you know, the mirror part of it, which is large, and it actually covers your face. And this is all handmade. Look how intricate this is. And like I said, I think it's made in Michigan because it came from Michigan, and it's like I got it from Etsy actually. And I mean, this is so creative and it's so well made, you know, and it's so pretty. And they have different decorations. This is just the one I chose. There's butterflies, hummingbirds. There's so many different other things. And look at this. Look how smart. Do you know what this is? I think this is like a part of a knife, you know, like silverware. It's talk about, you know, recycling your stuff. And this is soldered, hand soldered. And I just looked at this when I got it and I said, oh my God. And this is like a glass resin or whatever the resin it is, which looks like glass, but I'm not sure what that is, but it's so beautiful. And I said, oh my God. I saw it on Etsy and said, well, let me give it a try. It looks pretty, but I mean, it's much prettier in person. And I haven't reviewed it yet, but I'm going to review it because I think it's a mom and pop type of shop. And I really want to give, you know, kudos to those people that are doing mom and pop shops and they're trying to, you know, be creative. And I just think this is really beautiful. And so I thought I'd share it with you guys. And yeah, so yeah, I'm excited to use it. You know, it's like, and not like I don't have enough mirrors, guys. I do. I have a lot of mirrors. I mean, my little teeny tiny mirrors here, and I have handheld. I mean, I have my huge mirror here. But I mean, I can't help it because I like to support small businesses and especially these small mom and pop shops in the Midwest with, you know, they're heavily impacted by economic issues. So, you know, it's always good to keep the money inside the country. So anyway, that's enough of that. So let's get going. Okay. First, I want to tell you, first, you notice there's a lot of firsts for me here. But I just wanted to let you know I did sit the base. I used the by Mario kind of set. Let me slow down and take a deep breath. I had 3 cups of coffee this morning. Guilty. So anyway, this is the primer that I used as usual. And I used a lighter color today. But I did not set it with the powder that, you know, you can set it with because I want to see how well blendable and everything this is. So anyway, this, I think you may be familiar with the palette. In case not, this is a collaboration. It's called Raw Beauty, Christy and Colourpop. And her stuff is always, especially this palette, is always sold out. And but I think I've seen them restock many times. But the one that's really hard to get is her whole kit. And I haven't been able to get that in time. Because if I'm able to get the whole kit, what I'll do is, you know, I'll give away the palette because I already have it and keep the rest. But I'm going to wait until after the holidays because I think, yeah, it's going to be sold out all the time. So let's get started. I'm going to start out with this large fluffy brush and I will be using this color here, which is like a little bit light orange. It's called Chanterelle. And I will do this as a transition. And as usual, this the colors, you know, lay down really easily on these Colourpop palettes. And I've been getting really, I guess, adventurous with their colors because I just love their colors and they lay down so easy. And I'm not struggling with them like a lot of the other more expensive palettes. And also, I am not dusting off the brush right now. And I think I don't need to on some of these. Sometimes the pigments are really dark and I kind of get worried. So I do dust it off at them because if it's a fallout. But these I'm not dusting off so much. Okay, next I'm taking a small fluffy brush. And these are usually, this type of brush is usually used for hooded eyelids, and I really like it because it lets me get into the crease. And so I will be using, let's see, this color here. Okay. And this color is called Fiddlehead. Oh, Fiddlehead. And that's weird. Again, here you go. Fiddlehead. I'm going into the crease with this one. You know, with these colors, I'm always afraid that it's going to turn muddy because, you know, I don't know what it is about these, like these deep green, olive green. I mean, I really have a hard time with them, but this one seems to be doing okay. I think it's all placement and, you know, brushes as well. Like I said, I have a, you know, hooded eyelids, so I have to be really careful not to go over. And also what I can do is after that, I take the same brush that I used and kind of blend it out, you know, for my transition, because, and sometimes it's just a matter of going back and forth. It's not just, you know, one and done and that's it. Let's put the brush down. But, you know, really blending it out together and kind of working it together but you have to be really careful depending on the color that you don't like cross it over too much, because if you do, it does become muddy, okay, regardless of what kind of palette it is. So, I mean, you really don't want to mix these colors too much. You want to definitely leave a space here with the original color, the transition color. And like I said, if you need to, just tap in a little bit more and just kind of go in there again and clean it up a little bit as you go. So it's just a matter of going back and forth. Okay, and let me just pause here and let you know there is a little bit of kick up in the matte. That's all I've used so far is mattes, right? Both and the what was that called again? Chanterelle and Fiddlehead, there is a little bit of kick up, but it's highly pigmented. So you know me. I mean, I accept that there's going to be kick up. Not if there is no pigment, but it's highly pigmented, so it's okay. So I'm gonna see if I can get it on camera. I don't know if you can see it here, the kick up. Okay, so you just have to be really careful, but I'm not seeing fallout though, which is nice, even though I am not tapping off, okay? So having said that, let me go and keep with the green theme, because I was thinking to go into this a little bit blue-green, but I think I'm gonna keep it true green and go to, let's see, yeah, because there's one called, let me see, P&W, which is this one here, but this actually goes to a little bit of the blue. And like I said, I want to keep it in a true green this time. So I think I'm going to go with Emerald City, which is right next to that. And I'm going to go to the outside and the inner eyelids with it. And I'm going to be using the small pencil brush so that way I can get in there and just tap it in and not, you know. So, okay. Again, there's quite a bit of kick up, as you can see right here. But it's okay, as long as it's pigmented, and it does. Look at this pigments on here. This is like craziness. Wow, talk about some highly pigmented stuff. And I'm also going into the inside with this. And remember, when you're doing this, try not to drag your brush initially. Just tap it in there, and then when you blend it, you can always blend this out. And as you can see, this is very pigmented. So I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush with nothing on it. This is a, fresh fluffy brush. And I'm going to blend this out a little bit. And I may need to blend it into the crease a little bit, but that's okay. But I don't want to blend it into the middle because I'm trying to get a little bit of like a, I don't know if it's going to come out by halo eyes. So let's just blend this in a little bit before I move on to the next eyelid. Okay, now let's go into the other side. Like I said, this stuff is really pigmented. Okay, again, with the fluffy brush, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out a little bit because this is really dark. But that's okay, that's okay. I think that's what's gonna make the look though. Okay, now what you can do is take this brush from the transition and kind of buff out the, put a little bit of color back into it. I didn't dip into it at all, into the color. I'm just using whatever color is left on the brush. And the same on this side. And to, just bring that back because we lost some of that color while we were trying to blend it. And I think the difficulties of working with colors like this, especially like this olive color and then that, you know, the deep green, is that it can quickly look muddy, especially if you don't pull out like the brighter yellow color. And I think the whole key in this, for me at least it is in the blending, how well you blend it. And then once you blend it out, really pick that brighter color, the transition color back up, and definitely make that separation between the greens and the orange. Okay, so if that makes sense. And next I want to take this fluffy brush and clean this up a little bit, but in a different way. So there's a color here called Old Growth, and it's like a skin color, and it's right here that we can actually use this to add a little color, but at the same time it'll help clean it up. So what I'll do is I'll put this on here, and then you see how much pigments it picks up. I'm tapping that off, okay? And then I'm going to come in here and just put that up here and give it like a cleanup on both sides. And I think that'll take away the muddy look, but this may be a little bit dark. No, I think it's okay. Just clean it up. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Okay, the last step now. I'm trying to decide whether I want to go with a light green center, the halo, or do I want to go ahead with this little golden color? What do you guys think? I'm thinking there's a lot of green here, so I like to bring in a little more gold, so that way it'll make the yellowness here stand out, the transition color. So let's give it a try. Again, the pigmentation on this is great, and I just have this on a regular flat brush, okay? And let's see. Oh my. Beautiful color. And next what I'll do is, again, with the same brush that I've used initially for the transition, I want to add that a little bit back in because to me it's looking a little muddy. Maybe not, but let's just do that so it'll help with the pop of color. Okay, I think we're there. So what I would like to do is I would like to go off camera and put on my mascara and my foundation and the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers, this is what I got. And also I changed the color of my scarf so that way it can work with the colors that I was wearing. I was wearing a blue scarf and it totally was not working for me. And so before I give you my total feedback, my honest feedback on this palette, I want to let you know what else I used to put this look together. And once I came off camera, I just want to let you know it did look a little bit drabby to me in my eyes, so I did go into the inner eyelids with this other green, like it's called Evergreen. It's this color here. It's actually a it looks more like a dual tone at first, but actually it's a little bit more glittery than I thought. But anyway, that's what I did go in with, as you can see. But I think it's more of a metallic because I don't have any glitter in there, not like the other one that I think is a little bit more glittery. But anyway, so I did add that because it looked kind of drabby to me, but maybe not. But I mean, yeah. So I added that just so you know. And as far as my rest of my look here, I did use the foundation by The Ordinary. You know I love The Ordinary foundation. And this is actually good for when you're a little bit more oilier. I mean, today probably was not a really good day for me to use this, but I really love this. And I think in the summer, this would work a lot better. And it also will work good on oily skin if you have oily skin as well. Because right now I'm a little bit dry and it does feel a little bit tighter, and I just wanted to let you know about that, okay? And the other piece is, as far as my blush, it is from a very, very old kit that I barely used. I don't think I used this color before. I still have the paper on it, you see? And this is by Tarte. It's an old clay set, and it's called Bashful is the color that I use for my blush, which is this one here. And as you can see, it's barely used like all of my other blushes. And so I did use that. And this, I believe this color is actually available in the Tarte counter. So that's that. And then the other piece is my lips. What color did I use on my lips? And this actually is from Christian Dior, I believe. And it is a free teeny tiny cute sample that I received in one of my boxes. And I want to say this came as a December Allure box, and it came in a black bag. Some people got a cream of some kind, skincare, and some people got this Christian Dior lipstick, and I actually liquid lipstick. I like it. I mean, I said, well, let me give it a try, you know. I mean, I did have it in my bag, so I think you guys will remember if you watch that video. It's from the December Allure box, okay? And aside from that, I think the very last thing is my Becca highlighter. I did use the highlighter from Becca, and this is, I love this stuff. I mean, I have 3 different, you remember I showed this to you. This was one of my Sephora hauls. It comes 3 in a kit for like $29, and I mean, that's all you need. I mean, you have enough for a lifetime right there, you know. So one is like pale white, this is one that I use today called Champagne, and the other one is a little more pinkier. And so that's that. So as far as my input or my feedback on at Forest site, Raw Beauty Christie, and Colourpop collab palette, I'll tell you, I like this color, and this is I like the color story, although this is not a very comfortable color story for me, and you all know that. I don't do a lot of greens, and I don't do a lot of blues, and I definitely don't do yellows or oranges, but I'm starting to step into that space, and I really like it. I like experimenting. And then the thing is, what I like about this palette is the fact that it's not just greens and oranges, but look at this here. And these are more of this last 6 here is more of my color story. And so, but this side here actually is my discomfort, right? But it gives me the opportunity to try these colors, and still, if I never use those colors, it would not be a waste. And the price point is so right on that even if I just use these 6 colors over here, I'm still getting my money's worth. And so this is a very well thought out palette. And the colors are pigmented. There is slight kick up on the mattes, not so much on the metallics. Let's see, the West Coast one here, which I put in the halo in the middle, and then this one here, which I believe is called Evergreen, yes, which is on the inside of my lids, inner lids. No fallout there, but no kick up there or fallout. Actually, fallout I didn't have, but kick up on the matte, slight, but I forgive it. Why? Because the pigmentation on this is so right on. And so this is a beautiful palette. Beautiful palette. And if I were to do over again, would I pay for it? Would I buy it? Yes, I would. And you know, I usually give it like 5 thumbs up, 4 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up, or whatever. I'm really undecided. I want to say 4.9 because it is definitely pigmented. It's beautiful. The palette makes sense. Like I said, even if I never use the other half again, I still got my money's worth because the price point is just right on. It's well thought out, and I think I can get tons of different looks with this palette. And so why 4.9? I don't know. It's weird. It's just I can't give it a 5 for some reason or another, and I just can't put my finger on it right now. Maybe because I would like to see, you know what? I do know what it is because, I usually like a light color. As you see that highlight underneath the brow, I actually use my highlighter to get that. And I think it's missing maybe one other color, which would be maybe a very light beige, or a cream color, ivory, white, something. I think that's the reason why I can't give it a total 5, because, but that's me. That is totally me, because those are the things that I like to see in my palette. And one good thing is that it has no glitter, and that's definitely a plus, because to me, a glitter, I don't know. I know people love it, so don't, don't shoot me. I get it. If you love glitter, that's okay. But I just think it shouldn't be part of a palette like this. So, 4.9, love it. And would I buy it again? Like I said, yeah, I would. And, I really enjoyed the colors, and I'm going to enjoy using this. And I hope that I can bring you more looks using this in the future, but I want to get through the palettes that I already have. And so, happy Colourpop Friday. And Colourpop Friday will be coming at you every Friday. So if you have any requests of what palettes, because I do have the set of the wine palette coming, so I'll probably do that one next on next Friday. So, well, we'll see. So anyway, if I added any value, please hit like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm going to give you a moment. And it's that little orange button that says subscribe, or is that red? Yeah. Or there's a little corner, my symbol on a corner, hover over that and click on that. And don't forget to hit the bell button so you know whenever I upload a new video. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers, thank you so very much for spending your moments with me. I know your time is important, and I know that you spending time with me says a million things to me. And thank you so much. And I will see you soon in the next video. And if you have any requests, please put them below. But until then, remember, don't sweat the small stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.